ridiculous. That I wanted you guys to hear, so you could have a good laugh too. But I was dying when I heard it.
50% laughing and 50% nauseating. So it was a clean mix right down the middle.
I want to know what. Check my email. Is it about? Is it about? I have. Is it about this? Oh, PG accuses you of doxing a dying man? What? That's what somebody sent me. Who? I'm downloading it now to listen to this. I don't know what this is. How long is this though? Because I don't.
Okay, I'm trying. Okay. Yeah, that's personal. Yeah, they're trying to get me doxxed, and I just. What does that mean, doxxed? It means that where they try to put out your.
What link or what's the time in this? I don't want to sit here and play. Because I don't like listening to her. But is there? How far into this does she talks about doxing a dying man? Because I don't know who she could be talking about. It just makes me. I don't like listening to her, so I don't want to play this whole thing.
Oh, her voice, everything about her. Really go.
I mean, I guess I could just listen to
it. That's why it's crazy. And I had to take a screenshot because the first time I went in, I was like reading the description, and I was like, "This is a passage from the Bible." And then I like unmuted it, and I was like, "Whoa!" And you're just like going off like it just none of it, people. It's just go. But she's smart in the sense where she knows. Sadly, there is a market out there, and what will sell, and that shit that she's saying, people want to listen to that crap. And she's aware of it. And that's what makes her also double as evil because, like I said, and I've told her that myself, she's a nobody. I said, here to have a voice. I said, and then you turned around and backstabbed and created your own channel. I said, and now you're monetized and you're making money to talk hatred about people for hours on end. I'm going, how much of this is the scripture of Jesus in the Bible we talking about?
Right. And well, she's doing it on purpose and going after me because she knows it will bring views. But at the same time, she doesn't have a problem like making excuses for Benny and his behavior and what he's done to her.
She loves him.
Yeah, she makes excuses for that. And has
another evil POS. Like I said, she loves him too. I mean, that's my opinion. You can respect yours. But I've never liked him from the get-go. So there's another one that's just as bad as, so there it is, I love you. I love you too. And I'm like, of course you are. You're evil and you're evil. Congratulations. Meet each other. You love each other. That's how evil.
Well, he's done horrible things to her and she has nothing but excuses and prayers for him. But I have never gone to I haven't hit low like she's done with me. And she just hates me. And I know people are going there and trying to upset her and saying like, they're making up stuff and just to keep it going. But, I know she has plenty. I really, truly believe that she knows that I'm not really talking shit about her. She just wants it because she told me on the phone, like I told you guys, she wanted me to act like I did not like her so I would get more views. And I thought it was always weird. I'm like, why do you want me to act
as that? She herself naturally triggered people into not liking her, aka me. So she just had to be herself.
She said you'll get more views if you just act like you don't like me. And I'm like, and I didn't understand why she was cared so much or like she I don't know. I don't like to have to pretend to be a certain way. I just am who I am.
That's what I said. You're yourself.
Debbie, I'll listen to it, but just not on here. Because I can't see her. She'll just strike me. Yeah. She'll strike me. I can't play 3 minutes of her clip. But if it was like a 30-second or something, then I would play it. But yeah.
I wouldn't worry about her because, like I said, she has absolutely no content. She brings absolutely nothing to YouTube. Do you know what I mean? Her only talent, which is not really talent, like whatever she uses, is her talking about various people. Every single live stream she's done, her main topic is talking about another person or bashing Candace, but that's all she's ever done. Well, guess what? When she has nobody left to talk about anymore, what's her content? And I said she has nothing because that's all she does. That's it.
And Debbie, Debbie is saying, when some other people come up here, I'll mute and I'll listen to it, and then I'll play the part that you're talking about, like the short clip. So I'll play it once I have a chance to step away. I really have to pee, so hopefully a couple of people come up here and can take over for a second. Candace did show the real Yucky. Or Lucky, whatever his name is. It looks a lot different than the dog that Summer's holding, but
yeah, and I was in BK's live stream when he threatened. Yeah, he did. He went all bullyish and all offensive and was like, Dawn, and if you go on anybody's YouTube channel again, like anybody's, then I'm done with you. Like he did a whole like shabam bam, and sure enough, within like 2 minutes, freaking Dawn and Candace came in. They were modded, and they were all talking, and I was just like, and then Cracking Cases came in, and I'm like, man, this screenshot button is going to break on my laptop because it's just crazy how I always manage to get. So it was just mind blowing. Like, and they listened. They were like, okay, Benny. And I'm like, why are you letting a freaking 40-something-year-old freaking guy dictate where you are going to go and where you're not going to go? And that just tells me that there is something that all of them have to be in on, because they must have something on each other. Because like I said, I was shocked that I'm like, really? I'm watching egotistical, narcissistic, freaking 56-year-old Dawn and like, stubborn, nasty ass freaking Candace. And they just submitted so quickly into that chat to him. And they were like, okay, Benny, we're sorry, Benny. We promise we won't go anywhere, Benny. You're the only one we'll talk to, Benny. Because he was like, if you do, I'm done with you guys. We're done. I'm finished. And I was like, what's going on here?
Oops. It's echoing a little bit. Justice for kids.
We're done. I'm finished. And I was like, what's going on here?
Here, I'll just mute her for right now. Is it good?
Is that better?
No.
Still hear it?
Oh, thank you, Ian. There. Now it's good. Thank you, Cisco. Well, it was good there for a second. I don't know what happened. Oh, thank you, Ian. Oops. She's really delayed too, or lagged. Let's see here. Let me see if hers is lagged. Nope, it's still like that. Candace said Summer called Doug Yucky because she was pregnant a lot. Really? Because Yucky was just a pup when Summer went missing.
Is that better, Ziggy?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think it's way better now.
Yeah, it was mine. I need to grab my glasses. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Thank you, Cisco, once again. Ann, are you there?
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Oh, doing okay. Just had to pee really bad, so hopefully we get some talkers up here that can talk while I go use the bathroom.
I got a question for you, Miss Ziggy.
Okay, let's hear it.
Do you even know how to come onto a woman?
I don't know. No. How do you?
See that? Me too. That's how you know you're straight. I was about to say, no, actually, I don't, because I'm straight. I have no idea.
I figured that to get you, Miss Ziggy. I'm sorry, but I just had to ask.
No, I don't. Um, Thank you. Agree to disagree. It caused me to choke a little bit.
I'm sorry.
No, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. It got me off. It took me off guard too. That was funny.
Yeah.
I got another question for you.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it.
Who do you think those two people were that
She met
that Candace was talking about?
Dawn and Grandis.
That's
Because
you
later on, because later on she talks like saying that she wants to get away from him, and she's like really upset with Dawn at the time. It sounds like
Another hoax. So all this is another hoax, guys.
Yeah,
it's just
probably.
another hoax, another lie.
Well, we saw those screenshots come out where she had a conversation. I don't know. There's been
we also heard a phone call of her crying and losing her mind because, oh my God, they took Dawn. They took Dawn, and I don't know where he is. So again, with those two,
sometimes
they have done so many hoaxes that for me, when I hear something drop, I'll be like, if it's still here or I see more in 24 hours, I'll believe it. Other than that, they're pathological liars. Therefore, they're pathological hoaxers. Not ever then now she's on Facebook and she has herself down as she lives in the freaking Bahamas or some bullshit. Like, guys, these are tactics they're throwing out there just to be, they're just bad. They're not honest. It's the shit they're pulling. And I could just see through that crap. So I believe it's just a hoax, a lie. She's just throwing it out there to see if people are going to run with it.
Yeah, except I mean, I don't know. You don't think she's tired of him?
I just believe if she truly felt that way, she wouldn't be dropping that on some brand new YouTuber's channel that she just came across on her panel. I think this is something she might have dropped to, somebody close.
Well, the people, no. A couple of the people on the panel were who she calls her best friends, even though Benny's like her best friend. Yeah, there was a couple of her friends up on the panel with her at the time. One that goes by Jennifer, I guess, and I don't know. I forget the other name.
I was wondering, may I share who I was, who crossed my mind?
Yeah.
Don't nobody attack me, but what came to my mind, I was wondering if she was referring to Allie and H.
Oh. I mean, that's possible.
Could be Allie, could be H, it could be Jody Sue, Jenna. I mean, she could be throwing a few people under there by saying that. That's why it's opened by her just throwing that out there.
Well, if you remember early on in one of Don's interviews, he said he had mentioned that Candace had became friends with some people, a little too close with some people that she probably shouldn't have. Remember that?
Yeah. Don said at one time, he said at one time with Brian Enton that he said, remember, he said, my wife sometimes doesn't make good friends with people. And then she just said it on panel that she said, do you believe, because they actually asked her, said, do you think Molly took Summer? And she's like, no, but I have other close people to me that might have. And I'm like, okay, your husband now said that once a couple months ago. Now you've said this once. The law enforcement, they never have a name. You know what I mean? Behavior panel, Dr. Phil, law enforcement. Who do you believe abducted your daughter? We have no idea. But you come out to YouTube and you got like 50 freaking names. I think it was the ex-co-worker Dudley. I think it was my neighbor Jody Sue. You got 1,000 names for us, but you got 0 names for those people actually like. Oh.
Can I jump in and ask a question?
Yeah, I have to really pee.
Well, I was going to actually ask you, was you around during the Cash Gurning case?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know who Monica Sherrard is?
Yep.
Do you remember seeing how close Benny got with Monica Sherrard?
Yeah.
What if I told you that I can prove that Monica Sherrard and Don Wells are related?
Uh, I don't know. That's would be weird, I guess. But I mean, yeah, it'd be weird for sure.
So what you need to do is you need to figure out who Lizzie B. Savage really is. And you also need to know that at the time that Summer went missing, I dropped some videos today where Benny admits to being there. So what you guys are not getting, that not only is this stream being sold by Benny to Russia and then South Korea, so everything you guys chat about, you can go over to the big riffs right now and watch yourselves overseas with your translated chats and go check that out right quick because that's what's going on. He's non-monetized on YouTube, but he's still selling this story.
Oh yeah, he's making money for sure.
So go over to the
That's
big
what that's
riff.
what the one channel was saying that she said
Yeah.
that Benny's not that Alicia channel is saying that he's not monetized. He just can't be now because he's been terminated so many times. He has his Cash App going through the stream, so yes, he's still monetized.
Well, it's a long way to explain how this all got started, and I'm pretty sure everybody isn't ready to hear all of it at one time. But if you go over there and look at his channel right now, you'll see yourself. You'll see everything that you say and everything your chat says translated into other languages with thousands and thousands of views that you're not getting paid for. Now, he gets a check. The others that are involved in this get a check, and we do know who the others involved are. They get checks for everybody overseas that are viewing these translated. So this story is just being sold as a narrative overseas for entertainment for everyone else. But when Summer went missing, Benny Keys was in Tennessee visiting Don Wells. So where she is, there's your answer. Go ask him because he knows. And that's not the only kid that he knows about. He knows what really happened in Cash Garden, and he also, him and Doug both know what happened to the Bakersfield boys. These are the stories they sell. These are the ones you can go over there and look at, are being sold right now. So there's some people's minds that are not big enough to accept what's really going on here. Some people are getting played behind the scenes in Discord and told that, you're just going to help bring attention to a child's missing person case. It's not what's going on here, guys. This child had plenty of attention on her missing person case. This is to make money for people that are nothing more than a bunch of felons and meth heads. Every single one of them. And every single one of them can be traced back to one specific group. And why the FBI is pulling people in tonight and for the last several days, many of them are creators, many of them are locals, is because of this. It has all been tracked down. Discord was frozen. It started being frozen with Chase in there. Chase started his channel 4 days before Summer was reported missing. That means he had to know she was going to go missing or something was already done to her at that time, and he needed to be set up to start making money too.
Keep talking. I have to get up.
Yeah,
I have to
it's
go
fine.
pee.
So I have most of my stuff on my channel, and I do go back and private it, guys, and that's because I did know that it was being sold overseas, and I don't want. I'm not going to give Russia ammunition. I don't care if I agree with our government or not. I'm not an anarchist. That's what these people are. That's what they're doing. If they can show that we are a complete mess over here in the U.S. and look at what we do and how we treat one another and look at what we do to our kids and look at all these guns and everything else they're bringing into Tennessee. I mean, it's entertainment for them. They find joy in that. Don't think North Korea doesn't find joy in this, and don't think Russia doesn't find joy in this. What we're doing to one another.
Justice for kids.
Mm-hmm.
You really believe Benny was in Tennessee when baby Summer was taken?
If you go to JTFK GG, I'm GG. I dropped a video tonight of him admitting to it. I'm not the only one that knows this. There's other people that are involved deeply that know that he was there. Yes. 1,000%. You know that song by Struggle Jennings, "This puppet show goes on because of you fools"? Well, as long as we continue to donate money to this and put ads on these things that we're doing right now, and people are allowed to sell these videos overseas for entertainment, this will go on, and she won't be the last child. This started a year ago. A year ago, we could track this back to these videos being sold overseas for enjoyment.
Wow.
Go over to the Big Griff. You'll see it for yourself. Even your chats, your comments are translated to other languages to read. He is so upset, he was in tears. I'm not in tears because I knew what was going on, so I privated my videos every time. I knew that BK was kin to Don a long time ago. Don's real father's name was Johnny Madison Williams Jr. He was a bank robber back in the day. He robbed banks in California and in Texas. His wife, Carol, drove the getaway car. She was his seventh wife, actually. Don's mother was Karen, but not Karen Goad. That was why I kept making that point to you guys. Her name was Karen Williams, and she lived in Arkansas. He had a sister named Cindy Moon Mac Williams. All of these people have followed every tragedy that America has had, starting at Ruby Ridge, going to Anderson, South Carolina shootout, then into Waco, which they called Rubyville, and Donnie went by Donnie Roy Boy Wells. Everywhere that they go, they're anarchists. They don't believe in the government. They're sovereign citizens. They go by any name that they choose because they don't have a government name. So this is how they get by with what they do. Whatever name they're arrested on, well, you better go pull that name. You'll find those arrests. But you have to go find every name that they used in every state that they've been in. Well, now they find themselves wanting to make their headquarters in Tennessee. These creators that come on around you guys were all brought in after the fact, after it had already happened this summer. That includes Scott H., cracking cases, and a lot of other people, you guys, were involved in this, and it was money. The people that own the Meadows are Allie's real mother, Allie from Cam and Allie's cracking cases.
Wait, do you
Her
think
name is
you're thinking Scott H is
Tammy
involved?
Bishop Eldridge. Scott H. lives right there in Jonesboro. He used to work for Tucker Drywall himself, and in fact, I have a video of him admitting it. He also bought a truck from Don Wells, but he claims he was drunk that day, so he didn't remember that was Don Wells. So everything, it doesn't really matter what you believe or not, because the case comes to this. We have all the proof, all the videos, all of them admitting to what they done. The FBI has them, the marshals have it, and the TBI has it. Everybody has it. There's no point in this anymore. The thing is, how far will they go? How long will they continue to lie? Look up their address. You'll find them.
But
Jones,
if all that's true, why hasn't the FBI or the TBI, the marshals, or somebody made some arrests? I don't understand.
Tonight, I know for a fact they called in Crime Stories Obsessed was questioned, and Predator Hunter Nation was called in and questioned. And so slowly they are being pulled in. I don't think they even knew everything until earlier this week when Discord was broken into. When the report went to crimes, what is that? CMAT, Endangered and Missing Children, Endangered and Exploited Children. The report went to them about Chase because he had started his channel 4 days before Summer was reported missing. And in Discord, he was telling people, what arguments to do. Say that I'm going to do this, say that I'm going to do that. Well, because he actually made money on that, they considered her an exploited child. So the first person they went to was Chase. Now, whoever rolled out there and went that way, I have no idea. And I see Scott's here. We can let him talk. I mean, I'm pretty
If
sure
that's
he's
really
going to tell you
Scott,
he
is
worked
that
for
Scott?
Tucker Drywall for almost his whole life. I mean, he can't really lie about it. We all know that. So, I mean, he lies out here on YouTube, but he worked with them almost his whole life.
I have to make a 6 Up. Is that you? 6 Up.
I mean, Jay for Justice was on his channel. Heard him say the same thing. I mean, how many people even on YouTube will he lie to? I don't know. It's up to him. Oh, True Crime and Coffee. She runs a daycare right there in Jonesboro, too, in the Meadows where Don works. So, pretty much everybody that's talking shit right there, I could tell exactly who they are and give you their first and last name if you'd like me to. Don't worry. It's a matter of time. Their door will be knocked on, too.
Scott, did you want to say something? Because since you're...
Yeah, definitely. I've been waiting for this so long, Gigi.
You could have came to me anytime.
Oh, well, I've just been waiting for the opportunity. I am so ready right now to come clean to everybody.
I would appreciate it.
I mean, the FBI, Interpol, the CIA, I am so ready. I am glad you have brought all this to life. I'm ready to turn myself in right now. I will give all my
I know
contacts
that you're being
and
sarcastic.
everything.
Did you work for
I
Tucker
personally
Carlson?
exchanged letters with Vladimir Putin
Did
and
you
Kim Jong-un
you
from
work
North
for Tucker
Carolina
Carlson?
or North Korea. I spend Thanksgiving with him, actually. Joe Biden flies
Did
me
you?
over on Air Force Two with
Oh
Hunter
my God, here
to
we go.
go over there to make all of these deals. I am so glad you are bringing all this stuff
Did
to life.
did you work for Tucker Drywall?
No,
Okay, you did.
no, I actually own Tucker Drywall.
You own Tucker Drywall?
Yeah,
Oh,
Richard Tucker is a front for me to launder all this money to
oh.
all these states and all these
You
countries
can't tell the truth because you're for entertainment purposes
overseas.
only.
That's how this whole deal works. You're close,
Yeah,
but you
you're for
haven't
entertainment
found
purposes
it
only.
all out yet. But I'm here to spill the beans on
Just
all of it
remember,
right now.
just remember, your entertainment is a 5-year-old little girl. That's your
Everybody.
entertainment.
Thank
That's
you,
your
Cisco.
entertainment, and that's your mother,
Diane, is that you?
5-year-old little girl.
Yes.
Gigi, do you believe in QAnon?
No, I don't. I believe you're a liar.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And I can prove it with
Okay.
your words. With your words.
Everybody has been waiting on your
Not just
proof,
me. Jay
but
for
you
Justice.
you
Jay
you
for
can't do
Justice can
anything.
prove it
You
with your
can't
words
prove
too.
anything.
Jay for Justice can prove it with your words too, Scott. How long are you going to lie? How much money
Well,
did you make on disability besides reporting it to the IRS? Because we want to know. We want to know how long you did work for Jonesboro and what kind of truck did you get for non-wells? Why did you
I
start
bought
this
no
channel
truck
and
from
didn't have
John
any other
Wells.
content? How long you did work? Why did you start this channel without any other content? How far do you live from the daycare there in the Meadows? How far do you live from the daycare in the Meadows, Scott? Any other content? How far do you live from the daycare there in the Meadows? Coffee, crime, and crayons, your best friend. How far do you live from her?
Actually, in the bedroom next door.
Okay, good, because I've got pictures of her with the police sitting outside her house. What about
Yeah,
Val?
oh yeah,
You know him too?
yeah.
Her too? Okay, well, good. You're going to need all that evidence. They are going to come knock on your door. You
Yeah.
should
Hey,
have lied from the very beginning. You acted like you didn't know anybody at the Meadows, just like cracking cases, raising money like hell. But word Don worked that you guys acted like you had no damn clue. And more than likely, all them children on that job site, OSHA didn't like it very much. So your little friend at Tucker, you or whoever, they won't be in business long. White
Gigi,
power,
can you put the links in the private chat so we can share it for people?
yeah, on the videos
Sorry,
I made of
Scott,
the
I don't
children on
mean
the job
to
sites.
interrupt, but I want to see some proof. So if you wouldn't mind putting it in the private chat, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, let me pull up my
Josh, is
channel.
that you and the?
Yeah.
Okay, just thanks.
How you doing, Josh?
Dude, the plan is falling apart, I guess. What, Gigi, I don't
Oh, hi Hitler. I'm glad you came too, Josh.
why? You have something to say to me?
Yeah, hi Hitler. I just want to say I'm with you, brother.
About what?
I don't know, where's your dad at? What do you
What the
do?
hell, what's that got to do with me?
Well, it has a lot to do with who
What
you are
the
and
hell?
who all these people are.
What are you talking about my dad for?
I don't know.
Josh, don't try to back out of it, buddy. She's got us, man. She's got us over a barrel.
Hold on. I want to hear what she says. Hold on. What does my dad have to do with this?
What did your dad do?
What
did
is
you
that?
grow up at?
I'm not.
State?
What does that matter?
What state did you grow up at?
Are you psychic or something? Is this
We
a
can
psychic
prove
reading?
every place that you guys ever lived, moving state to state to state with your little anarchist bullshit. Your race
Oh
war
my
that you're
gosh.
planning. You're on every list. Every one of you guys are. Go ahead, please return.
I don't even live in America, so listen, I don't
I'm
even
not
know what
talking to
the F
you.
you are talking about.
I'm not talking to you.
I know that I've not tripped this hard since I did acid when I was
Okay.
18 years old.
You'll
You
figure
are
it out.
some wackadoo, freaking crazy ass bonker shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if you need to be sectioned or medicated, but you are seriously messed up in the head, and I will absolutely pray for some sanity for you.
I want to know what I want to know what my dad has to do with this.
There's proof.
Proof of what? I don't even know who you are.
Do you want me to share videos or do you want me to keep talking to you about nonsense?
Share videos.
Hold on.
Let's see the proof. Let's see all this. Scott?
All right, Ziggy, here's the proof of your channels getting transferred to multiple languages. Hold on a second.
Josh, I'm telling you, man, she's.
Thank you, Mama Steph.
Yeah, I'm coming clean
Thank
with
you,
all
Mama
of it.
Steph, Ray Ray.
Yeah,
Let me share my screen.
Thank you,
Guys,
Mama-
this is the
thank you,
reason why-
Scott and Josh too, for being good sports. And
Yeah.
it's a blast. Good times.
I'm.
But this is
no.
why law enforcement and TBI is so overwhelmed right now.
Yeah, because of this crap.
Oh,
shit
don't
like
worry,
that.
they call us. We don't call them.
Oh, I'm sure.
I've done this for
You're on a
24
payroll,
years,
I'm
dear.
sure.
They call us. We don't call them.
Oh yeah, they got a direct line to you like the Batcave.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm sure.
Okay.
Her next video is going to be on me on the laptop from hell from
Quiet, please.
Hunter Biden.
Anybody, no matter even if they if I'm a mod to Benny's account, I shouldn't be able to take his information and run with it and go set up another account. I don't believe that'll happen. I believe I can.
Hi, how are you?
Somewhere else if it's allowed to do. But as far as taking it, actually, without being able to share a video, when I put in that content, and these ain't all the whole videos either. Some of these are just a 30-second cut and 10-second cuts. These videos that are put over there. It's been out since 2005. When it's got him, this channel's been here since 2005. Now YouTube didn't start 2001.
Is this Russian?
This channel's been around.
They've been transferred into Russian and
For a while.
Korean language. All of our videos.
It's been going on.
Mine too.
You
but-
sure
What
it's
is
not
that-
German?
what is- even if it's true, what does that
Hey,
matter?
hey,
Be quiet, please.
I know, but that's Griff's stuff,
I was
isn't
gonna
it?
say, isn't that Griff's voice?
Yeah, he'll strike
A
Ziggy.
guy
He'll
Yeah.
strike Ziggy.
English.
Listen,
Yeah.
Griff is not going to strike
know.
anybody for this. If he will not.
No, he'll strike. He hates.
Your video's on here too.
Can you hear me, Infamous? Or I mean, can you hear me, Ziggy?
Strike you
Infamous.
because your video's on here too. It's your video, it's your content. They can't strike it.
Infamous, was that you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just and also, let's see, who's Summer's Army?
You can't strike it. It has your videos, your picture. You're going to see yourself too.
What?
Yeah,
Me?
you. Your videos.
Wait. So he's saying something about me too?
Your videos have also been translated to other languages and sold thousands and thousands of times.
Has it also been beamed up to space with the fucking
I don't
aliens as
know.
well at this point?
I have no idea.
I
I'm just
figured
telling
as
you-
much.
I'm
Okay,
just
beam
telling
me
you
up,
what
Scotty.
is really has happened.
Thank you, Jenny Penny and Navy Vet.
That just means she's really popular.
That's what you want.
Precious Chaos. Elon Musk actually got together with me.
So basically, y'all don't
put
want to
this
hear the truth,
information
right?
up on the
Because I'm not
satellite.
going to waste my time. So
Oh, no, but you'll waste our
basically
time.
You're telling me you
You'll
don't want
waste
to know
our
the
time.
truth.
This
You
is
don't
so
want to see y'all's
ridiculous.
videos. You
This
don't want to
is
know the
so
truth. I'm not
ridiculous,
gonna waste
ma'am.
my time.
Ma'am, this is on, and I want to be completely respectful here, but this
Okay.
is one of the craziest things I've ever heard.
Okay,
Honestly.
look, I could show you and prove
I
it to
don't
you,
want
but
to
you
see
don't
it.
want to
I
know
don't
the
want to
truth. So
see
therefore,
it.
what's the point?
Ridiculous.
What's the point?
I want 1,246 people in live chat to see it.
It's such a joke.
I'm trying to show it. You don't want to see it.
Summer's
Yes,
Army.
I just chimed in,
All you
just saying.
said,
I
hold
don't
on a
even know what's going
guys,
on.
hold on a second.
Oh
All
my
you
God.
said was that somebody's videos were translated into other languages. What does that matter?
They're selling your videos overseas to use
Is
them.
that the email that I got earlier
No, I don't know. I didn't get an email.
from you?
Oh, I didn't send you an email.
No, that
Okay, but
was
what are
from,
you, listen, what are they selling them overseas for?
They're
What
not.
are we saying that's so fascinating that they care what the hell we're saying over freaking seas?
The
We're not
case
giving out codes to
and the way
nuclear shit.
everybody
We
is
know nothing.
setting up fights between each other on Discord. It's been set up for
So
entertainment.
people are
overseas.
paying to see us fight over here on the Western world.
Well, to
What about
create
the fact
anarchy
that Don's related
and
to
the fact
Cash
that we
Gurnan's?
have children missing.
Who's
And they're
talking
trying-
right now? Wait, Dawn's related to Cash Gurn. Who said that?
I said that. I said that's one of the first things she said was
Don's
that Don
daughter
is related
Monica
to
Sherrard.
yeah,
His daughter?
Yeah.
and that she has
Tom
proof
Wells'
of it.
daughter is Monica Sherrard.
And Green Eyes Monica Sherrard is Don's daughter. Yep,
Monica Sherrard is in Texas.
exactly. So was Don.
But you also
I did
said
a
that-
trial, a mock trial on another channel, and I was Monica Sherrard. So.
Yeah, Don was from Texas, and so was she. And that's where she was born.
Summer's Army, are you there? Summer's Army?
I'm losing my voice. I'm not going
Ma'am,
to scream over everybody.
didn't you say that Dawn's
that
dad
video, you
robbed
guys. I'm not
7
going to sit here and
banks?
let you guys try to make fun of me, not want to see the truth. The videos are there. The people that need them have them. You can believe what you want to. That's it.
Quit sending it to them.
I don't
Leave
send shit
people
to them.
alone.
I just told you that. You can't hear?
Go
Oh
see
yeah,
Never
they got,
sent
they got you
anything
on
to
a
them.
walkie-talkie. I forgot.
I've never sent anything to them. Period.
So I just chimed in, so I don't even know what's going on. So
Why
I'm
don't
not
you
trying to
ask
like get in the
True
Kool-Aid, but
Crime Commentary?
I'm just
Did
saying
the
maybe you
FBI
should
come to
see
their
a
house
little
today?
clip just to
Or
see
did she
what she's
call them?
talking about, if
She
it's
didn't
really
call them.
legit or
And
whatever.
then while y'all are at it, go find Chase. Maybe he'll tell y'all the truth.
Hey,
Other
Scott.
than that, I'm out.
Yeah.
Why don't you turn over the JFK microphone files too while we're at it?
Yeah, why don't you fuck off that way?
And the fake moon landing.
Oh, don't talk to me like that. I was nice to you, but you are a kook. Go away.
Where's
Oh,
Hoffa
man.
buried?
Take crack
She
off the
dropped.
grocery
She
list,
dropped.
y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess the JFK files were too much for her.
Yeah.
She always would say too
Is it a
that
full moon tonight?
Mary is a criminal and the whole family's criminals, and that's what she was.
The
She's
conspiracy.
really, I mean, she's determined, I guess. She's passionate.
Not that
End up in a
determined because she
mental
didn't show
institution.
anything.
I know.